Facebook, I've been seeing these pictures. Share if you think this is cool, and there'll be like colorful hair things. And I've known a few people who are like, oh, I want that. So I decided that I would basically say how you do that. The first one I have is this. And basically, yeah, you would need the blonde hair. Not yellow blonde, because of course it's going to come out more green. Um, you do a lot of highlighting through that. Just taking a regular highlighting kit, you can strip it first, or try to get it lighter first, then do the highlighting kit, so then you can get, pure white color. I'm pretty positive that, it'll come out even whiter once like the blue or dark blue starts washing out. And then you first do, dark blue into the roots up here. Basically what I would do is like put on gloves and just like put it in through this part, so then it's just run it through until it's really in there. And then you use a lighter blue going in through the sides. Make sure you get into the roots in the back, and you might want to have someone help you to make sure you have it all over. If you did achieve the whiteness, then I would say just bring it down a little bit, and don't plop it on once you start getting to the whiter parts. Just, put on a little bit and smooth it out through there, because then I'll have more of a faded look instead of, dark blue, light blue, white, where there's definite sections. And, so then if you don't have it wavy like that, and you just have it straight, it won't be so noticeable. If you didn't achieve the white, then I would put light blue through the whole thing, because the light blue will have an easier time making it lighter. It might come out a little bit of a greenish tint, but if you keep on doing it over and over for a little while, it will get there to be a lighter tint. And then you'll have those three colors going in through there. I doubt that it would last very long unless you have blonde hair to be able to keep on doing that. Otherwise, I'd start putting black in through there if you have really dark hair. With me, I have dark brown hair, so putting in black through my stuff was easy. But if you have, blondish yellow, you might have to do retouching. If you have a brown color, like a light brown color, it might be, kind of a pain in the ass to keep on doing. But that's pretty much, the only way you can do it. So for this picture, there's 3 different types of hair. They're all thick hair, so most likely anyone with thin hair, you might not get the exact type of look. It depends on your hair and how you do it. The first one, she has brown on the top, then blonde, then light blue, then dark blue. And how I would say to do that is, you can see that there's a little bit of highlighting through the blonde on the top of her head, so just use a brown highlighting kit for brown hair. Don't use a blonde one, otherwise it's going to come out weird. only use a blonde one if you were using it on already blonde hair, or if you're trying to make, that white color. Obviously, you wouldn't want to make a white color in brown hair. So just, a regular one of that. You can pull the hair all the way through. You can use a foiling technique to, just do little strips. It really doesn't matter. Then, she gets to, about here and starts to do, a yellowish blonde, which you can use, a regular bleaching kit. You can use blonde hair dye. Doesn't really matter if you have brown hair. And then she goes into the other colors going down the hair, and how I would say to do that is you can use again the highlighting kit, or you can just use a lot of blue in through here and wait till it fades out, and just keep on doing that. It might be a little bit green in the beginning part. You could use a teal. You could really use any of the blue spectrum, because it's not going to be perfect. They obviously used a lot of different things to make her hair that way. You can use foiling with the purple, or no, not purple, but with the blue, so then it doesn't touch the rest of it. You can also use Vaseline so it doesn't touch the rest of it, and only stays in one part, because it won't go over grease. Another thing, make sure your hair is washed before you start trying to do this, because it's not going to color as well if your hair is dirty. On the second hair, basically she just has light brown hair. There might be different types of, sorry, that was a train going by. Didn't want to make a lot of noise, so then you couldn't hear me. But, like I was saying, there might be, different types of browns in there, which, they have kits at, Walmart that, have 3 different browns in one thing, so then, you don't have to go through getting a highlighting kit or something like that, because they have their own kits. With the red underneath, basically you can use splat red, you can use raw red, you can use, just a regular red hair dye to get that bright color. If, you don't want, brown going into red and it being, that cut look, if you have layers in your hair, then separate one layer up and just do the layers underneath. Then, you'll have that separation look, but it's also blending. On the third picture, that's pretty much regular blonde hair. It's not yellow, it's not white, it's just blonde. And, if you have brown hair, you're going to probably have to strip it and then just use a blonde hair dye. Not bleaching, not highlighting, just a regular blonde hair dye. It might be platinum blonde, it might be just natural blonde, just blonde. And then it looks just pink going through it, which if you have layers you can do that again, or you can just plop it on and just pull it through. And you can use splat pink, you can use splat purple. Splat purple lasts a lot longer than splat pink, and you can use any of the colors, Manic Panic, Raw, anything like that from Hot Topic. They might not last as long as splat pink or purple, but they look nice. And that's pretty much it with those 3 types of hair.
I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. get a good feeling.